I just finished reading the first book of Acotar. I want to list all of my thoughts so I can come back to this video later because I will be grabbing the second book. I remember people saying that the first 200 pages are really boring, but this is my first non-fiction book I've read in a while. So I really enjoyed the character development and the plot setting. I don't know how to pronounce Faye. She's giving second child. If I had to live in any of the courts, it would probably be the spring court where everything's in bloom 24/7. I want Tamlin to hold me while I float in the sparkling water. I would also love to try the fairy wine. I think out of the 3 challenges that she had to complete, my favorite one was the worm. What was yours? Also, her thought process behind, I think it was the second challenge where she had to read and it was like, oh, well, 1 is bad because it's Amarantha, and 2 is just me and Tamlin, and 3 are my sisters, so it has to be 2 because it's me and Tamlin. I feel like I definitely use that logic sometimes. I get that Amarantha is the bad guy here, but if someone tricked my little sister into falling in love with them and then brutally murdered and killed her, I too would torture that person's soul for eternity. Amarantha's a Scorpio, and her death was very satisfying. I adored Lucien and his friendship with Faye. How do you say that name? And how he would go to her dungeon and check on her. And Tamlin bit her neck. Ooh, I also love how Nesta went to go look for her sister. She knows something's up. I didn't like her at first, but after that I was like, okay, it's just a sister dynamic. Rhysand definitely grew on me because when he first got introduced and he was making Tamlin get on his knees, I was like, ew, stop! But I loved how he helped her through the challenges when she was under the mountain and how he was like, don't cry, just keep going. And I liked how he licked her tears. Like I said, I haven't read a nonfiction book in a while. This was just a nice fairy world escape. I will be grabbing the second book, which by the way, everyone is telling me that it just gets better. Okay, bye guys.